All right, we finally managed to get this going. I'm just hoping that everything is working properly on the other end of the spectrum by the other end of the camera. I mean,
we live now?
Yeah.
Like super live?
Extra live.
Like all caps live? Like
yeah.
Undead live?
Yeah, we're
okay, then I guess we live.
Undead live.
Right.
Basically, we're zombies right now.
Damn near. We the Walking Undead.
I don't like that show, you know?
You
Walking
don't?
Dead? Nope. I don't like it.
Bro, they got 12
Let's start off talking
seasons
shit.
and a spinoff.
Let's start off talking shit. I don't like The Walking Dead. I never liked it. I watched the first maybe 2 seasons, and it just got boring to me. Boring.
That's when Shane got killed.
I mean, I saw, I heard of things, you know, over the years.
He fucked his best friend, baby mama, got her pregnant with his love child.
Who?
Shane. And then...
Oh, yeah. And then he got killed.
Yeah.
And then he got killed because he was a dick.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so...
And you know what? I kind of felt bad for Shane. Yo.
Well, he was a dick. He did some scumbag shit. Where you go?
Yeah, he was kind of a scumbag. But you know what? Even in when he was in The Punisher, I still called him Shane. He wasn't The Punisher. He was Shane to me. And if you're out there, Shane, I remember. You out here fucking people's bitches and...
I'm just sharing the live right now. I'm getting this all.
Wedlock babies. Having a true... Imagine having a bastard during the zombie apocalypse. You know, that probably went around a lot, I'd imagine. He over here texting his hoes.
No. I'm
texting his hoes and take a bite of them.
I'm trying to share the live. You know what I mean, I said I'd share the live. We get this going here. We got this. All right, there we go. I shared the live on Facebook. Trying to get everybody to see this joint, you know. Now I got this loaded up here for the comments so I can see what everybody's saying and shit, you know.
Speaking of which, shout out to Latina Gina. She couldn't make it, unfortunately, today, but she is here in spirit. You feel me?
She be doing
live right
some,
now.
like voodoo shit. You like literally? Saying this shit. You mean literally?
No, like
she literally here.
Here in spirit.
No,
like,
I mean she.
In essence. She probably watching
live.
Oh
yeah. All right, so
and technically, if you watch it through the phone, you there in spirit.
Oh man, I dropped.
I bet you somebody explain a telephone right now 2,000 years ago.
Damn. All right.
That 5G ain't it, son. I'm telling you now. I was doing way better with 3G. The moment they made me upgrade.
Hell nah. It was 4G. What you talking about?
Nah, I had 3G on my phone. You laughing, but it ain't do no difference. It's worse now, 5G. And the thing is, I held out. I was like the last Mohican. I held out till April of 2022. And they cut my shit. Even when I paid my bill days prior, they cut my shit off. It was like, well, you got to go down and get a new SIM card. You got to get that damn 5G. It's so much better. It's so much faster. Can't even damn stream, boy.
I'm trying to... There we go. I couldn't figure out how to get the goddamn comment thing. It pop up with the video and all that. But now we get the comments going. This is the Umbrella Podcast Next Edition. We were supposed to have a whole new sign behind us. And so they kind of bullshit me on my order. And when I said, yo... Well, you see, there was shipping from 2 different places. And they should have told me that. But they didn't tell me that. So when they sent me the email, your stuff's on the way, I'm looking at the tracking. I'm like, all right, cool. It's going to be here Friday. Word. They never sent me 2 emails for 2 different trackings. So the sign and everything else will be here Tuesday. So the next time we do the Umbrella Podcast, we'll have a whole new set behind us right here. Shiny, will no longer be the Lyrical Lobby. Will be the Umbrella Podcast officially.
And we're gonna change these little green lights too.
Yeah, we're gonna change the green lights to maybe red, maybe orange, maybe blue, depending on what the fuck we feel. Because the sign's got.
We gonna make it sparkle.
But the only thing that came today was these brand new business cards. I don't know if you can actually see them, but I got some new business cards. These joints are dope. Yeah, that's blurry as shit. But anyway, these joints are dope. Hold on, you know.
What company made them? What'd you get them made by?
Put that shit on autofocus. There we go. See, now if I put it up close, now you can fucking see it.
That's the only
Yeah.
this is actually useful.
That was useful. And then you got, on the other side, we got the good old QR code that'll take you to my link tree and tell you everything you need to know about my motherfucking music.
Where you buy your business cards from? I buy mine from Staples.
Staples.
These are Staples.
I get a lot of things.
Don't
from
scoff
Vistaprint.
at me.
I get a lot of things from Vistaprint. Actually,
How much you pay for your shits and how much you get? I got 1,000 for $53. What's up?
500 for 30.
I can scoff at that shit.
And the
Getting 1,000 mean that's $60.
Double-sided and glossy.
I say $7 with Staples.
Double-sided and glossy, and I guarantee you that the people at Staples did not do as good a job as the people at Vistaprint. They made this good old sign. They made the other sign. They made all the other signs that I fucking. Yo.
I'm gonna pull out one of my business cards.
I'm trying to debunk my quality.
Now you debunking mine. Yo, shout out Staples. They been in business longer. You know what I'm saying?
I used to get shit made from Copy Max.
Office Max, Copy Max. Yeah, the Copy Max and
Office Max, Copy Max is fucking.
Baby Max.
So listen, like I'll get them at Copy Max because obviously you need to make copies. That's what you fucking there to do. So the problem was that the people didn't know what the fuck they were doing, and I actually had to had them turn the monitor and walk them through step by step how to print the shit, the proper quality, because the fucking little example that they gave me sucked. It looked like shit, and I'm like, this is not how it's supposed to look. But after a little tweaking of the settings, I got it proper. I should have got a discount for basically doing a job for them.
She got a job offer.
Hell no, I don't know work there.
You had the stuff, kid. You should have got a manager.
I just
offer.
know what I'm doing with computers. I know what I'm doing with computers and microphones and all that shit.
And that's a real good skill to have in this type of industry, in the type of world we live in. Shit.
I do a lot. I don't know if anybody really knows to the extent of everything that I do, but all the shit is me. Like I designed this sign. I produce all my own music. There's actually a big ass booth behind on the other side of the camera, which you guys can't see.
But you can see the other videos that he filmed and edited and released and promoted.
It's different when you're actually standing in it, though.
Nah, it's definitely dope. He's pretty much 420. Well, Superman on 420, but every day. So however that makes sense.
I do a lot. Like today, putting together a few more graphics. Oh, we got to finally announce it. So I'm gonna talk about this real quick too before we get into the actual topic
we announcing
of today's
the thing
episode. No, I'm talking about
no,
not that thing.
Okay.
We finally announced it. My biggest feature ever that I've ever done
with Tupac Shakur. Let's give it up. Nah, let me stop. That should be crazy.
That would be crazy, but no. So it's Loose Logic, me, and King Crooked himself, Crooked Eye, formerly of Slaughterhouse Shady Records. Dropping a banger December 30th. Shout out to Trunks Beats for putting that all together, asking me to be a part of the track. It's gonna be, it's gonna be dope to drop it. I can't even say it's gonna be dope because the song is fucking done. But yeah, that shit. It's called Fuel. It's called Fuel, and the song title definitely fits because that song is fucking gas.
Chunks been doing his goddamn thing. That boy be releasing consistently, and the fact he putting this together is dope too.
He's got probably 3,000 instrumentals on his YouTube channel. God damn. 3,000, 3,500, something like that. Shout out to Chunks, man.
Yeah, the only person I know up there is CG from Buffalo. So shout out CG just because he up there with the numbers. He got that goddamn catalog.
He's got credits too. You know what I mean?
Trunks got credit. You know what I'm saying? CG too. Let me not make everything a competition. I mean, Buffalo adopted me 2 years ago, so I'll be going heavy on Buffalo. I'll be defending y'all like a motherfucker to people back home. What you said, though?
But yeah,
that's the only team in New York. Nah.
We got Crooked Eye featured on that. Shit's crazy. He's a fucking legend. I'm sure a lot of people real true hip hop heads don't know who the fuck Crooked Eye is. I'm actually pretty honored to be on the track with him. It's a legit feature and everything. So December 30th, but that's not the only drop we got coming for the rest of the year. I got a song coming out on December 11th. I haven't even announced it yet. Actually, I talked about it last time we was on the podcast.
Then you made it happen.
And then I did it. I did it. So if anybody was tuning into the last podcast, yeah, I got some Christmas material coming. I do.
You're going to do the video, right?
Something real festive for the holiday.
You going to do the video this year?
If I can get the video done in time to drop the song December 11th, because I'm like, I'm doing a 2-week thing every 2 weeks. So if I can get the video done by then, like the song is already submitted, so I'm not worried about it actually releasing on time. It'll be a little late on Spotify and all that because for some reason now my distribution company is taking 2 weeks to send the shit to the stores, and I don't know why, because before it was a week and a half. But that's kind of fucking me up now because then
you don't mind me asking who's your distribution?
Record Union.
Record Union?
They're great. Other than that, like anytime I have an issue,
I look them up. This is the first time I heard of them. How long you been working with them for?
Everything I've ever released on Spotify, iTunes, and all it's always been through Record Union.
Then they should show you some motherfucking expedited services if nothing else.
There's,
release your music for I
have the unlimited uploads, and they don't offer the expedited fucking shit with the unlimited uploads, only per release. You can pay for it, but they don't do it for my account. So whatever, I'm sure they'll eventually do it. They didn't have the unlimited program before, but it's especially
so
been pretty
is it for
fucking
the unlimited.
Something like $6.98 a month or something like that.
$6.98 a month times.
And I mean, if you actually
come over to Death Row Records with me, boy.
If you
$60 a year.
Well, that's a month.
Yeah,
I think I can pay for the whole year. It'd be cheaper, but I just pay for the month because it's fucking.
Man, come over to Death Row Records, man. Get it on Spotify if you need it to be. In about a week, I
get a good amount of royalties out of it. So I don't know. I've been working with them for a while, so I ain't worried about no fucking.
Come over here, be a shit night and shit. Come over to
I ain't worried about $8, and especially if you're getting streams and shit like that.
Your membership gets paid pretty fast, I'd say, as long as you got the right promotion behind you. But that's kind of why we hearing this conversation right now, because motherfuckers faking the funk,
faking it, man. This motherfucker want me to get mad on camera. So that's supposed to be the topic for this episode is fake it till you make it, or faking it till you make it.
I don't even know where the hell that saying came from, to be honest. I just know.
I don't know, but I don't.
It gotta have some weight to it.
I don't necessarily condone this shit. I don't condone certain actions that people will pull to make it look like they're doing something that they're not. I don't. Because for people like me that actually work hard, that give a fuck about getting that shit for real and doing those real legit numbers, and then you got people that are sitting there photoshopping fucking screenshots of their Spotify shit, talking about my shit only been out for a couple hours, it got 7,000 views. Bullshit.
Boy, shots
fired. And it don't take much to go fucking figure out that you're full of shit. Because when you got over 1,000 plays on Spotify, it shows the number next to your most popular tracks. It tells you all the plays. So all the fucking things that I posted about, we know got 17,000 plays will recognize on Spotify. Those are legit plays. I'll show you right now, right on my phone live, that literally has almost 18,000 streams right now. It's not much, but it's way more than other people have, and it's a lot more than fucking motherfuckers that are screenshotting and fucking editing their shit has. I don't give a fuck. That's bullshit. I work my ass off to get to where I'm at, just for people to fucking... And then they post these fake-ass edited fucking bullshit screenshots, and all of a sudden everybody want to... Congratulations! You're full of shit. So they're congratulating you over nothing.
They congratulated them over
nothing.
The extreme level of photoshopping.
And it's not even good Photoshop. Like, I fucking...
Being a different font and shit.
And like the font, it wasn't the font. It was where it was shoved in there. It looked squished. And I use the same app, so I don't understand.
I got a comment. My sister said that faking it till you make it was meant to be a mindset.
Now, as far as certain, I think there's a very it's a very general statement, and people sit there and they go, fraud, blah 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 blah. No, how about they meant act like you're the big guy on campus.
Damn near.
Work for it. Work like you're the big motherfucker on campus. Actually do the shit that you are doing
as if you already
on.
Like, conduct yourself like you're a profitable business.
That's what it means. It don't mean Photoshop fucking numbers. It doesn't. I don't like that shit. I ain't never fucking fake nothing ever. If I posted a screenshot, that's a real screenshot. If I posted numbers, those are real numbers.
You know, there's a problem in that in itself. The reason why that has continued to be a thing, if not getting more rampant nowadays, and it's because people are playing into like the numbers game. Like they think the numbers is got these motherfuckers confused when it's I need to have thousands and thousands and thousands of plays. But when you get to it, it's like it don't mean nothing if that don't translate into the next thing.
Those numbers do matter, but they have to be there. It is a good I'm saying listen, it's a good look. When somebody looks at, if you hit somebody up for a feature and you look at their shit and they get 2 likes on their post, 1 like, no likes, 1 like, 2 likes, you're not gonna take them very seriously. Then if you saw their shit and they got fucking 10,000 fucking plays on a video that they just put out a month ago, it's very different. Yes, that shit matters, but like if you're gonna fake some shit like that, you know how cheap fake bot views are? You could have at least put the effort to put in $10 to get your 10,000 streams that way, to make it at least show up on your fucking page that you got these streams.
So I would say 2 different ways. With how you did, it was definitely valid. When it's an artist to artist, yeah, your numbers are going to matter. But when it's a fan to an artist, I would say it matters. No, when
it's a fan doesn't matter either. When you're trying to get new fans, fucking people follow what's popular. So if it already has numbers, people are going to want to check. Oh, this got 10,000 likes. This has got 100,000 views. They're more fucking likely to click the shit and be interested if other people are already interested and they can see that other people are interested.
But with that doesn't necessarily translate to a fan. That just translates to somebody being interested. So I'm saying fan.
That could translate to a fan because if they watch your shit and they're like, this is dope.
So let's say, I don't know how many followers this guy got, right? But let's say he got 7,000 plays with 7,000 followers. Okay.
18 monthly listeners.
18. Okay, I was about to say that.
18 monthly listeners.
18 people listening to you that month, but you got 7,000 plays. Well,
that doesn't make any sense.
Math would say
that doesn't
divide 18 into 7,000. You see how many times those 18 people play that one song.
In a couple hours? Nah. It was like 4 or 5 hours when I seen this shit. Something like that. Not even 24 hours. It just bothers me. The ashtray's right there. What the fuck are you doing?
Ashtray?
Man, that's a rolling tray. It's the difference between a rolling tray and an ashtray, dog.
Man, this wasn't the first little bit of ash. There's ash over there.
Where?
It's weed ash. They call it keef in Chicago. Yeah, better.
No, they don't.
This shit ashy as fuck in this corner.
They call it keef everywhere, depending on what it is. Most people
they call it shake in Jersey. Like 070 shake. Level up. Let me stop. But yeah, the reason why I think that shit still kind of like goes on is because at certain point in times, people they be having like poster childs for like schemes and shit. In the music industry, there's so many poster childs for that fake it till you make it scheme. Not the mindset part, but the actual faking the image of what you're trying to be to the public, tricking your fans damn near, if not listeners, into like putting you right in the front.
But then at the end of the day, that puts you in a risky situation because then now you're faking it. Now there's a chance that people could find out that you're fake, and that shit. Yo, look at Tekashi.
I was thinking that same dude. That's what I was talking about.
So it's okay for some people to be frauds, and it's not okay for other people to be frauds.
It ain't okay for nobody to be a fraud.
I mean, that shit's fraudulent. That's
because that shit's exhausting on top of it. Fraudulent. Like, imagine how exhausted my boy Tekashi is. from having to fake like he hard or whatever like that, or any other person in the industry faking like something that they're not as a real person. That shit catches up to them. Their career probably gonna be short lived. You know what I mean? Because it's a front that you got to put up. You damn near got to take lessons in Broadway to figure out how to be an actor type shit to keep that facade up for so long. So I mean, the mindset, like the comment I got earlier, definitely I would say can be applicable because you got to think like a boss even if you ain't in charge of no employees, kind of thing.
Yeah,
so
but there's a difference.
When you in person, just like. You could be like, yeah, I own a company, a Fortune 500 company. Like, you thinking like a boss like that. Then nah,
listen,
bro.
To me,
like, calm your ass down.
To me, that is like going out in public as a regular citizen, putting on a fucking cop uniform that you bought at Party City and fucking put goddamn light on the top of your car and drove around pulling people over. That's what the fuck that shit is like to me.
Mm.
I'm sorry, dude. Like, there's so many better ways to get those legitimate plays that would... It wouldn't even cost you that much. There's Spotify playlist placements you could get for $10-$20.
No. Wait. With those, I don't agree with none of them Spotify playlists.
But I'm saying, rather than just photoshopping it.
Just because the amount, not to say some of them ain't legit, but the fact is the amount of those motherfuckers fake it till they make it too.
Well,
don't get me wrong, it's a dark side of that too. Yeah. But like,
I'm saying the legit ones. I'm just saying that you could have fucking, just like with the YouTube shit, you could have fucking put some money into promo.
Yeah, you can. But
Google ads.
I see so many artists go down the wrong road when it goes like, yeah, I just got to get my shit on the playlist and I'm good. But it's like that is really not the case. That's like a small part of the fraction of what you need to do to make sure that song, that album, your page itself, your music itself goes to that next level to become like sustainable income type shit. But like, I like learning how to promote yourself. I know it's like really like oversaid and people don't really go in depth about what they mean by that, but there's so many avenues that you can promote yourself than having somebody else do it, which virtually promotion with playlist promotion. It's having somebody else promote you for you. But who's going to tell your story better than you can tell your fucking story? Who's going to shout your song out better than you can?
There's even fucking pages you could go to on Facebook and they got 1 million followers and you could pay them to just make a post with your fucking YouTube video right on it.
That's strategy.
Spotify shit. And that's even better because then you're telling people who already follow some big name, they're telling their fans to follow your shit. Those people are more likely to actually check it out when they're told to by somebody that they follow and that they look up to. And that's an easier way to get fans. Or you could pay big reactors or whatever. But like you acting like the curators are fucking hitting you up to be on Spotify playlists. Dog, I can't.
Shit, I tell you now, bro.
I can't, dude.
Like
I can't.
D said, what you had 17 on that one? Man,
it's about to be 18,000.
What's the highest song you got on there?
There's no promo on that whatsoever. That's just me and Recognize. That's it.
What's the highest number you got on a single?
That's it.
Okay, so with mine,
and that's like a month, 2 months, something like that. 2.5 months. That's not bad. Compared to like I don't use Spotify like that. I don't. I mean I do, but like I haven't worked on Spotify for as long as like say my Facebook. You know what I mean? I've had my Facebook for 10 years. I haven't had my Spotify for 10 years.
Right. So with that I'll say like when it comes to releasing music, like the numbers can sometimes inflate people's head. You know? Like I got a comment right here saying 1 million views don't make you a dope artist. We see people get 1 million views all the time.
No, you're right. Views, no, that doesn't make you a dope artist.
It means that you may have a good marketer or you're a good marketer.
And no views doesn't mean that you're not a good artist either.
It means that you're not good at promoting yourself very well. So it's all about how you promote yourself with what your views is going to look like. But where people inflate the views and go down to like playlists or whatever, say all these people, you mean the example he's vaguely referencing to, it's like, to what ends are you trying to have a career in this business? Because at the end of the day, in business, you're trying to make money. You're trying to have customers. You're trying to have loyal customers. You're trying to have, in our genre of music, it's like you're trying to have a fan base. Like, people who literally love what we're doing and willing to, like, you know, come see us at our shows. Share the fucking link, you know? When you go down avenues where you're just inflating the numbers. Yeah, it may look good to those 100 people liking on your post. You know, they say congratulations, but even out of that percentage, who's really following you? Are they just looking at the numbers like how you're doing? You know what I mean? Are they a product of you shopping them fucking numbers, like making them raise so much, or are they your supporters?
They're looking at the number because you just screenshot and edited it and fucking put it in front of their faces.
At that point in time,
they are looking at the number.
What's the effort really being put into? Like, he put in more effort into making it look like he's the shit instead of getting all 100 of those people to actually be like a customer, or you know what I mean, buy a hat. Right. You know what I mean, go to a show.
And you know, I mean, it's not hadn't been recently with like the algorithm shit, but like there was times where I've gotten a few thousands of views in fucking 24 hours, 48 hours. You know what I mean? And that's organic. So like you said, if you can get those 100 people or whatever to actually share it and like it and whatever, then you can get those views organically. But like you're putting more effort into just some Photoshop bullshit.
In that time, you probably can do so much other shit. Like, yo, that takes some fucking effort. I try to edit some photos myself. It was like it's before Instagram filters got like legit and cameras got legit. But
I could edit that to make it look like
I still can't get my saturation right.
Dog, I could edit that shit and make it look like legit. Like I'd have done a way better job.
9,000,000.
I would have fucking
million views.
I would have zoomed in on the pixels. And I would have made sure the numbers lined up. I'd have made sure it was the right font. I would have made sure everything was perfect. But it was just a terrible Photoshop job that gave it away. And so I'm not. I don't appreciate that from somebody that prides myself on being like a real person.
Like how you feel about Bow Wow taking pictures in front of shit that he ain't got no business taking pictures in front of.
A lot of people do that with cars and shit.
They see somebody with a Maserati.
You see a fucking Lambo sitting parked on the side of the road, and they stop and they start taking pictures in front of it.
You know what I'm saying? Just taking this shit out for the weekend.
That happens. I've never done it, but it happens.
That's the negative side of being a person who goes along with like the trends too much, because it's like there's no reason that will equate in any like sane person, in my opinion, to like flex with somebody else's stuff. You mean just for a moment? A picture kind of lasts forever nowadays, so it's like you don't think the people in your personal circle know you driving a hoopty? You out here in front of a Lamborghini?
Yeah. Yeah, and then you're going to eventually get that one person that's like, man, you know, in the comments, you know damn well you don't drive that shit.
And then they post your car because you gave them a ride last week.
And they're like, yeah.
That shit was missing 3 lug nuts.
Man.
New alternator.
And then, like I said, you gotta keep up this story. This false-ass fucking story of how you got all these Dude, it's just like, it's too much.
Don't let somebody catch you
tell the truth, man.
Catch you in Walmart. They look at your outfit at Walmart and expose you.
And, you know, you can't have this image of being all fucking positive and promoting positivity and shit like that, and then turn around and do some fake lying-ass bullshit. Like, that's counterproductive to your image and what you're trying to portray. It is.
And with that, like, the image part that you're talking about, that's a big thing. Like, they kind of ruin their image in the long run. Like, the moment you start doing shit like this is like your branding has now a time, like a timer put on it. And eventually that shit's going to hit 0. It's not going to be very sustainable.
Especially with cancel culture nowadays.
Yeah.
Yo, it's hard, yo. You got to watch what the fuck you say.
Yeah, but...
and do.
Even with that watch what the fuck you say, fuck cancel culture.
And then people ain't going to trust you.
Fuck cancel culture personally. Because
Dave Chappelle said that the best.
Yeah, they trying to take away people's freedom of speech, man. And it ain't gonna work. I'ma still say what the fuck I want to say.
Listen, I'm about to
say what I think, not what I want to say though.
And I apologize for any coughing that may happen after I hit this
futuristic
wax. Yo, chill.
It's crack from the future, baby.
Yo, guys, bitch.
Keep that shit away from me.
Can't handle it though. I just like getting super high. Anybody who knows my music knows that I like my weed.
That shit. It's too much fucking smoke. Get it out of here.
So wait, so we could, I'm gonna bring this up real quick. We talked about Kanye the one time. Did you see what's going on with him right now?
Oh, about his Hitler comment?
Ah, yes, you've seen it. Did you see the actual video?
I did not.
Oh my God.
But, can I say something? I don't give a fuck about these celebrities because whether what the fuck they gonna do ain't gonna put no bread in my pocket or not. So like, it's more important shit going on than these celebrities. But yeah, I ain't see the video. That's all. That's about it. And if I'm a celebrity,
this motherfucker.
I hope you don't give a fuck about what the fuck going on. I just care about the music.
Yeah, but we on the podcast, so we just talking about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. This is.
Yeah, go ahead with it.
You know damn well I don't give a fuck about celebrities. I don't give a fuck who's dating who and all that shit. But when we on here,
God, do you know?
When we on here though,
Jennifer Hudson has a new boy toy.
Listen,
I'd be like, my wife be like, oh my God,
listen.
He does.
He said,
like, why you watch this shit?
He said, Hitler was awesome. Nazis were great people. Stop talking shit about Nazis.
Wait.
He said all this. He said this. I watched the video.
Nah, you got show me.
He said all these things. Literally, he likes Hitler.
Though?
He liked Hitler. Hitler was a great person. And what they saying is not true. Stop talking shit about the Nazis. Like he said this shit.
What if he said it under duress?
No, he literally said.
Hold up.
He specifically said.
He said.
I'm not trolling.
I know he said.
No, he said. He said, I know I talk a lot of shit. I know I say shit for shock value. This ain't shock shit. He said that. He said, I literally feel like this.
So,
but do you believe that? Was it really believing it, or was it just shock shit?
I don't believe it, and I'll tell you why. What if, after he was sentenced to pay $200,000 a month, they was like, the only way we gonna take this shit that's gonna make you broke in about 5 years off is if you say this little script right here on national TV. You know what I would do?
Why would they want him to say that?
Because they control the media.
So but if they're already shutting him down,
you control the majority of the public.
They're already shutting him down.
Yeah, they're canceling his contracts, like rescinding their contracts between what he already had. But
so what?
If the man was smart, as he say he is, he had to be sitting on something just in case that happened. If he talking the way he did, like if you're Kanye and you know you already,
it just made it worse.
Wild shit.
It made it worse. It made everything worse. It did.
It did. It definitely
made everything way worse.
But what I'm saying is, if somebody passed me, like,
I see people that are like
$200,000 a month out of your account, or just read this little letter on national TV.
I don't think that they would make him say that.
You think no? But do you think Kanye really gonna care about what the public cares about what he does or do? He don't give a fuck about what we think. Kanye, he really don't. It's about what
he don't, but he wants us to talk about him.
Yeah, and
that's why he's saying wild shit.
He does, whether he accepts it or not, we're gonna talk about him. He's already the topic of discussion in multiple cultures' mouths now, not just a certain demographic of hip hop. Like certain cultures who don't even be exposed to hip hop is now talking about Kanye West. He could have still had a nation talking about him, but now he's doing this. It's like, all right, well, how can you get all these people to talk about you more? Hey, I got an idea. What if we make him say that he loves Hitler? What the comments say? That man said Bush don't care about black people than this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he needs to sue Kim because that's bullshit.
Dude, this shit.
Wait. Do you think Bush care about black people though?
Well, no, but I'm just saying that.
And we just talking about his history. We don't know the guy's a person. We just talking about what history shows on the record. So I know black people don't care about black people, unfortunately, and that be breaking my heart. What do you think? I don't know. People underestimate how much one person really don't care about their neighbor, and that's kind of like undervalued in society nowadays. People don't really care about their neighbors. So,
No, not really. They just want to know
fuck
what's
that
in it for them.
motherfucker. His grass is too high.
They want to know what's in it for them. They don't do nothing.
Well,
for
his dogs smell
anybody
like shit.
A lot of dogs smell like shit.
No, but people do not have love for their neighbors. Like
No.
these Bible values be taught, but even outside of the Bible, different cultures be teaching some of the same values.
So,
about how to
so
be a
you
good
think
person.
the Buffalo sign is full of shit? City of Good Neighbors. Welcome to Buffalo, the city of good neighbors.
If they're talking about the Good Neighbor Credit Union, then yeah. Yeah, if that's what they're referencing, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of assholes out there. Every time I go to
Neighbors
the
is
store,
okay. No, my neighbors is good. I got some good neighbors.
every time I go to the store, I gotta say to myself, stupid son of a bitch sometime. 'Cause some fucking assholes fucking doing some dumbass shit at this. I don't know, man.
Yo, you know how I see what you're gonna be, and I'm sorry because I think it's gonna be super accurate. You're gonna be the rocking chair on the porch, old man. The rocking chair, fish shaking. Get the hell off my lawn! Somebody parked. I remember when you posted on Facebook.
Smoke too much weed, dog.
He parked. The dude parked this tire like this far onto your like driveway.
Hell no, that shit was taking up half the concrete slab. What you talking about?
He zoomed in to the tire, and that shit was like this close to his driveway. He was like, this motherfucker. So I already know, bro.
That shit was taking up half the fucking. That shit was taking up half my motherfucking driveway, dog. Stop playing. That shit. People park like fucking jackasses around here. It's fucking,
people drive.
People
like,
suck.
Crazy as shit. The closer you were to a big city, the more you see how wild people drive. Because when I lived out in, like, I would say it wasn't necessarily rural, but it was like a small town, 12,000 person population for like 5 years. People were like nice, kinda. I mean,
I coughed a little bit because I did do a dab a few minutes ago.
That boy got baby lungs like me.
It took a second to. You won't even do a dab.
Nah. First time I did a dab, I fell down the steps.
So there you go. Yeah. I've been doing them all day, dog. I am a professional, but I do have.
I like to practice some restraint, especially when it's life-threatening experiences like that.
Falling down the stairs?
I mean, have you ever smoked something and fell down the steps?
No.
Exactly. You know how scary that shit is. That'd be like,
but there was
I don't even be doing this shit no more.
No, there was the one time.
Conclusion.
There was one time where it was like around the time when I first started smoking weed. I fucking I was at my cousin's house in East Aurora or whatever. Fucking. It's East Aurora, a small town around here. Everybody knows each other, so we would just ride bikes around the town to house and just smoke weed with everybody. So this is when I first started smoking weed, so I didn't have like a really high tolerance. And we go then we go to this dude. We go to this dude's house.
How old were you?
I was probably like 16 or 17.
Fucking junkie.
And we go to this dude's house, and he's got this steamroller, and he packs it fresh, good ass weed. He put some THC crystals on the top, and he gave me the first hit. That shit was,
that shit was sugar.
So I was so high when I stood up, I saw like pure white for like, it felt like 30 seconds. And then my hearing started getting a little ringing in my ears and shit, and I had to, and I had to walk downstairs like after that. So I did have my experience with stairs when I was super high. So we get out because he was in like an attic apartment, and we get outside and come out the side of the house, and there's like a chair, leather chair that you would see in like a living room or whatever, and they were just right there, and I was like, yo, I gotta lay down for a second. So I laid there for probably like 15, 20 minutes until I was not high enough to be able to stand up. Yeah, but that was around the time I first started smoking weed. I didn't have the tolerance like that. Now I'm doing dabs and all that crazy shit like years and years later.
Let's get ripped, man. Boy, these futuristic crap, boy.
I like weed, man. I like to get super high. I can handle my weed though. Like I could.
Yeah, until you start talking like this when you turn 44. That'd be a terrible voice to rap with. Yeah, no,
I don't smoke cigarettes.
You know, you're gonna have this voice.
I used to.
See,
hell nah.
The damage is done, boy.
That's for people who smoke cigarettes. You're wild.
Paulie, tell him to bring the stroganoff. Mike Wazowski.
Nah, dog. You're wild.
Mike Wazowski.
I don't smoke cigarettes now. I've been nicotine free for almost 2 years.
I just heard it when you said that.
Nicotine free for almost 2 years. 2 years. Weed is good. Weed is good, yes. Yes, weed is good, though. Tobacco bad.
Please say it. Good. Please stop eating that cereal. It's cutting the roof of your mouth. I don't eat cereal.
What cereal? Frosted Flakes?
That's my ate cereal. Nah, I ate cereal about a week ago. But I really don't eat cereal.
I don't really eat cereal either.
You know what I heard when I was in high school? I heard eating cereal make your dick small.
Whoa.
And I don't know if science can back that shit up. But hearing it made me not want to eat cereal very often. Now, you don't really want to do the research to figure that shit out. But if you figure it out, this is going to be terrible.
I can't say that I never heard that shit.
Nah.
He just made that up.
No, I didn't make it up. I swear to God, I heard it.
Was it the milk?
Nah, it was another kid, and he said his dad told him that. He said his dad told him that cereal make his dick small.
Probably because he's lactose intolerant and he couldn't have milk growing up. So he couldn't eat cereal when he was a kid. He didn't want nobody else to have cereal.
What if his dad was like a researcher, right? From the USDA. And, you know what I mean? They be banning certain products. What cereal got a chemical to make your dick small?
I think you need to stop smoking weed.
Boy, you smoking worse than I have.
You are fucking high. What's the fucking? No. Okay. All right. So if anybody has ever heard that before, put that in the comments.
If you still follow me,
I'd like to confirm that. Because
I call you Mr. Sanders now. Cause that's. You still follow me, Mr. Sanders? Put it on the record. Let him know. Cause I need to know why. I ain't asked why back then. I just didn't. I ain't eat cereal the next day. You mean I chose oatmeal?
So I'm gonna hold on. So I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring up something too that you posted on Facebook yesterday, I think. You know what post I'm talking about?
About how I love my mother?
Nah, that's not it. What the fucking yo.
About
you know what post I'm talking about. It's not bullshit. This motherfucker say it. Tell him what you posted.
I don't know what the hell did I post now. I ain't forget. I definitely didn't forget. You talking about doing about the doo-doo?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, bro.
Yeah. I said I was gonna bring it up on the podcast.
I forgot about it already.
This motherfucker said he's glad that he.
Yeah, I'm glad. You're right. I'm glad I don't remember what it feels like to have hot doo-doo on my cheeks as a baby. Because could you fucking imagine, bro? Just sitting there for like 20, 30 minutes with some hot-ass doo-doo.
So everybody
smeared on your butt cheeks.
Everybody in the comments, like, what the fuck?
Yo, no, but
Regis with 3 separate comments. He said, "What the fuck?" All caps.
You just be crying.
Exclamations.
Like, help! Yo, help! Because I imagine that's what babies be crying when they be, they help, just hot dude on your ass. You piss yourself because like it just be like.
You're
so
glad you don't remember that shit.
You feel all the hotness from the front and the back, and it's just like now you stink, and God forbid if it go up your back, like the baby that has be dealing with some tough shit. And,
this motherfucker be thinking about some wild shit.
You got to overthink. Because if you don't overthink, you underthink. And if you underthinking, you ain't thinking enough.
I did laugh like a motherfucker though when I seen that shit. That was pretty fucking hilarious. I'm like, yo, who the fuck says this type of shit? It was this motherfucker right here, yo. Hilarious. Though. It's funny, we make a comedic posts from time to time. He be making doodle posts,
I love fart jokes.
This motherfucker.
I don't love a good.
He just made us lose a fucking a viewer.
Well, fuck that.
Damn. What the fuck? But yeah, man, we on here. It's actually been a little bit since we did one of these live editions of the Umbrella Podcast. Been the holidays, Thanksgiving and shit. So we skipped a little bit, skipped a little bit, let everybody do their shit. But we back now with this episode. I was hoping to have that sign and then have an official backdrop and everything for this on this episode. But for sure, next time we do this shit, it's coming in Tuesday. So we might even do I don't know if you maybe do another one Tuesday. I don't know.
I got a performance on Tuesday.
Skip it.
So if you watching,
no, I'm just playing.
Come down to the jukebox.
What the fuck is the jukebox?
The jukebox is
This is 70s?
No. It does sound like a 70s thing. But come down to the jukebox for open mic comedy night. It be on Tuesdays, and I love being in the crowd for that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of made that like my secret passion, just being in the crowd of a comedy club. And it's free 99, and it's in Buffalo, and it's close to where you be at. It's off of Williams. So it's type close. Tuesday nights. I be going I probably go fucking at least 20 times since
Tuesday.
July was the first time I went, so 20 Tuesdays is a lot since I first figured it out.
Oh, you go there every week?
Damn near.
The jukebox.
Hit up the jukebox, and if you're a comedian and you watching my shit, go to the jukebox, try out. Like Regis, I think he'll do very good on the jukebox.
Yeah, he's funny.
That motherfucker, all you need to do is just go through his last month's of post and just tell a joke around everyone. Just expand it on it a little bit. He be writing gold. I be wanting to act out some of his shit, but that's like copyright infringement, I think. But I'm gonna do it one of these days. He gonna write something, don't film it. I'm gonna film it and send it to him. Be like, yo, it's okay if I post this?
How am I in token these days?
He loves them. He's going to a show.
Yeah.
With an iHeart token. Sure. He'll be front row. Go ahead, TheREALDeeZ. Yeah. He like, nah, fuck that. He gonna have an iHeart token.
Man.
Shirt right here. Just a big white t-shirt with a heart on it.
I haven't
we trying to make
him.
these mad this episode.
I haven't talked to him
in 45 years. I remember the day that motherfucker pissed me off.
At least 5 years? I want to say 4 or 5 years.
I was just off like 40 years. I was close though. Hey man, you gotta let that shit go. You gotta let that shit go, Deez. For you, not for him.
I never deleted him off Facebook or nothing. If he wants to reach out, he can reach out. I said my piece.
No, it's still fuck him. Don't get me wrong, still fuck him. But you gotta let it go.
You're wild.
That's how you get over it.
No, but I'm saying you haven't even reached out to me to be like, yo, man, what's the deal with that? As a person. You know what I mean? But,
oh, damn. They thought I was eating cereal. They know I was eating fucking chicken and rice and beans.
He was talking about cereal. And
yeah, I seen cereal
making your dick small.
That sent me on a rant. Why the fuck did they talk about cereal? Then it popped in my head, you know what I'm saying?
Oh. Because I'm not eating and I'm high, so I wasn't paying attention. So he's got... We live. I don't know. Everybody knows that we live from multiple YouTube channels, multiple places,
and on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
His Facebook fan page. We don't even know what people are saying on there.
Special.
No idea what you guys are saying on Facebook. If anybody is saying anything on Facebook, we don't have a screen for that up right now.
Just YouTube.
Just
we
the
appreciate
YouTube
you
channel.
and love you.
But
we love you just the same.
If you're commenting good things, we appreciate it. And if you're commenting some dickhead shit, then fuck you.
If you comment some dickhead shit, it better be funny.
Yeah,
Because
at least try to get some laughs.
Yeah, it gotta be funny so I can laugh at it too. That's all I ask for. I don't want to be on Facebook to be in.
He quoted my
debates.
song. Quoted my song. That's funny.
Latina, Gina, where you at?
Yeah, man. December 11th, I got a Christmas song coming out. Christmas song. I talked about it last time. I'm gonna talk about it this time. It's completely done. It's submitted. It's ready to go. We festive for this year. I haven't released a Christmas song in a really fucking long time. But
I know you did one already.
Not your average Christmas. I actually did. I did more than one. I did like a Frosty the Snowman joint.
God,
I
damn,
did.
my boy,
I did.
album.
My favorite one was a Carol of the Bells sample, and that's the one that I really wanted to. I was trying to remake it last year, and I had somebody remake the beat because it's like a really old song that I had, but I like certain points of the song, so I was gonna keep the hook and then rewrite the verses, but like keep some parts of the verses because I like it and then I don't like some parts, and then re-record it so it's modern quality and all that shit. But that fell through and I never ended up doing it. But yeah, I think those are the only two that I did.
You know what?
But now.
Christmas
I sent you. And I sent you I got a little parody joint coming. You know.
Christmas songs are a great marketing tool. You might as well do a video for that shit, my boy. There's no point not to because you can release this shit. Video. You can release this shit every year. Every year it is always new to somebody, and that's the genius behind it.
Yeah, I was just like with the Evil Laugh shit. I was already thinking like, yeah, I was gonna. I could try to promote that next year too.
You do that shit.
But I would like realistically to have the video done for that shit on the day that it drops, and then in Spotify and all that shit. But my vision for the video is gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of work and like. A lot of work in a small amount of time. To be able to get the video done and how I wanted to do it and everything. But if I could do it, like, it's gonna be a fucking hilarious video. I mean, it'll be great.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I want to do. There's 2 verses in the song. I want to do. The first verse being one spot, and then the second verse would be in a different spot. Keep it fresh as the shit goes on, and basically just act out what I'm saying in the song.
So virtually 2 days of filming, if you wanted to take your time. But the editing is the work part.
I could do it all in one day if I took the whole fucking day to do it.
I think you should still do it, and even if you don't have it done in time.
No, 3 places. 3 places because I want to do it. All right, it's called.
Do you need?
I don't know if I want to get any detail.
Is it like outside shots you got in mind? So you need the snow.
No, well, there might be some outside shots for like I said, acting it out and shit. Mm-hmm. Like I'll show you the song after we're done with this shit. So you know. No.
Oh, different one.
What did I say? Just the one short one?
Yeah.
No, hell no, not that one. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the real. That's the parody song.
Okay.
I'm talking about the real fucking like. I got a funny song and then I got like a grimy, track that you would expect from me, basically. And I want to act out what it'll do. I could get it done in one day, but I want to make sure that it's perfect and be able to get all the scenes that I need to get and shit like that. I'm going to need some extras and fucking decorated Christmas places and shit. And then Garrett, there's a place, I don't know if you ever heard of it, it's called Selfie World.
I want to go so bad to Selfie World.
Do you know how many different sets they have that would be dope for music videos?
Let me hire you and let's go to Selfie World.
I'm saying like there's I don't know how many sets they have there,
they
but
change it up too.
They change it up per like season, so they're why is it doing it? There's Christmas shits and everything, but
let's go to Selfie World together, bro. Let me hire you.
Why is my
Take my money, bro.
Why am my shit fucked up on my phone?
No, you know what it is? That third fucking broadcast. I really think that's what it is. Cause my shit been freezing as
No, I know it's doing that, but it's just straight up frozen on my phone, but it's not on your phone. Oh, there we go. My fucking phone.
What phone you got?
My phone was just fucked up for a second there.
What you got?
It's the Galaxy S21.
See, that's the problem right there.
What you mean?
That's the fucking problem right there.
It's a Galaxy.
You got the S21.
What does that mean? That's one of the mainline Galaxies.
That means the fucking defibrillator isn't defibrillating properly, so the regulator is now interfering with the voltage of the CPU, which is
you're wild.
Nah,
you're wild. What's the feature you got? The biggest one you done? I've got one with Swizz from Funk Volume that we dropped a week ago, something like that. I got a song with Recognize from Mayday. We dropped that September 18th. It's called We Know. The big one, December 30th, with Crooked Eye. King Crooked from Slaughterhouse. It's called Fuel. That joint drops December 30th. That's the big main event. I've been talking about it for the last couple months. It's been all hush-hush, secret. And now that I'm finally allowed to make an announcement and, tell everybody, this motherfucker's a legend. Like, he's got songs with everybody. He was signed to Eminem, with Slaughterhouse, Royce da 5'9", fucking Joe Budden, Joel Ortiz. Got a bunch of features with Eminem. Good friends with Eminem. He could call him right now if if he was here. Obviously, he's not. But I'm just saying, it's a pretty big deal to me, especially with even with the Recognized joint like that. Signed to Strange Music for 10 years.
Yo, would you ever want an Eminem feat?
What are you talking about? Would I?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, why would you? Wouldn't you?
Why? If M came up to me, he was like, "Yo, I fuck with your shit. I see you making moves. I want to do a track with you." Is that what you're saying? Like, if that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why the fuck wouldn't I? That'd be retarded.
For the low price of $75,000.
If no, I just say if he approached me, no. M is the type of person that if he wants to do a song with you, he's gonna want to do it for the love of hip hop and even with that, even with Speed 'em with Tech, with Speed 'em, he didn't charge.
He didn't charge Tech. He
didn't charge Tech. He didn't charge Boogie. Whatever. Nah. M loves rap. He loves hip hop. He's a true hip hop head. He cares about what he does. So therefore, if he thinks you're talented, he's gonna want to do a song with you because he's talented and he wants to have that, like that experience with another talented artist and put together a piece of art and hear how you sound on a song. M cares about the artwork, and I think if he really fucked with you, he wouldn't charge you.
Yeah,
he wouldn't. And that's the dope part about him because I've heard that countless times. Oh, M fucking didn't charge or whatever. You know what I mean?
They just like the song.
You think he charged Conway? Hell no. There's no way. There's no way Eminem charged Conway, who was signed to his label. There's no way.
No, he just probably released it as his song. Took his song.
It was Conway. It was labeled as Conway's song. Conway was on the hook.
Well, I ain't see the paperwork behind that.
I'm just saying. There's no way. He was his artist. He was his artist.
He could be like, I'm not going to charge you up front, but I need the back end, and which is still reasonable, because the song with Eminem, he gonna get his money one way or the next.
Listen, with the whole thing with Logic, right there, you bring up. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree. I don't agree with everything M's done. I'll critique some of M's bars. I critique some of M's bars and say I don't like that. He could have did this better this way or whatever. Like I'm a huge Eminem fan, but I'm not a stan like people really think that. I probably think I am.
Stan.
Nah, I don't like every single Eminem song.
You know, I've heard. What's your favorite Eminem song? I don't know why.
It used to be Superman.
Mine's See Children Drugs or by If you don't believe me, ask
you ever hear the unedited version of that?
If you don't believe me, I don't know. I heard it when I was young. But I know he said my penis is the size of a peanut. Have you seen it?
Fuck nah, you ain't seen it. It's the size of a peanut. No, they put that. They put that on the edited version of the CD.
That's the edited version.
They put that on the edited version of the CD in place of Kim, because that was so violent.
Instead of what? Kim.
Oh,
okay. No, I ain't.
Where he murders Kim. They put that in place of that, so it was the kids instead of Kim. I don't necessarily. I mean, yeah, I guess that's not as bad. It's still fucked up. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's still fucked up, but it's not as bad.
Kids say no to drugs.
But there is unedited versions because the swear words were reversed.
Okay.
So you could just reverse them again if you were good with computers.
See, swear words are bad. Okay. And if you say swear words, then you're bad. Okay. You smoke weed.
You know what else is bad for squirrels? Ecstasy. It's the worst drug in the world.
My boy love him some Eminem.
I was listening to the Marshall Mathers LP when you
know who my favorite artist is? Me. I got favorites, but I'm my favorite.
No.
I'm my favorite. I'm so much of my own damn fan.
I mean, I am too, but I'm not like when people make posts and they're like, "Who's your favorite rapper?" or whatever.
Me.
I don't comment. I never comment myself ever. I don't do that. I want to, like, don't get me wrong, but I'm not. I don't. I don't do that.
If we're thinking like how we were talking about earlier with the numbers, as far as numbers are concerned, who do you listen to more than anybody?
Eminem.
More than your own music? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Never mind, man.
I listen to my own shit. Like,
never mind. I listen to me.
It's different with that because I have albums that I put on Spotify. That's mainly how you listen to music on Spotify. Bro, you got
albums worth of music.
Yeah, but they all on Spotify. And they're old shit. I don't like to listen to singles and then it's all shuffled around and shit.
You like projects to tell the story?
I like projects. You know what I mean? Like, I hate having to reload up the page and then click on the next song. You know what I mean? It's just easier for me to put on the fucking Music to Be Murdered By and it runs through side A and side B fucking 40 songs or whatever. Just easier to do that while I work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I listen, and I mean, if it's my new shit, like, I just put it out, I'm trying to learn it, like, yeah, I'll listen to it a whole fuckload of times, but, like...
70,000 times in 3 minutes.
I put it on repeat and listen to it while I'm trying to go to sleep.
I be doing that shit. Not necessarily...
Because I'm trying to learn the words, and I found that if you do it subconsciously, kind of like that, it works a little better.
It's been a long time since I play music and go to sleep.
I got the headphones and shit.
TV, anime. So maybe I subconsciously know Japanese. Cause I watch.
That's not telling you what it means, though.
But hearing it, your brain is powerful. Powerful. You only access 8% of your brain.
Listen.
You telling me when you sleep, you don't access more. You listen to Japanese all day.
Ain't nobody
while you sleep, you will learn Japanese. Prove me wrong.
Nobody is gonna say I sound like Eminem on this Christmas song. It's not possible. I will. It's not possible.
I'll say it in Japanese.
You're only gonna say it because I said it.
Exactly.
But other people that don't know that I said this
and they were gonna film it
ain't gonna be able to say it because I don't. My style is way different on this new song. It is. I don't know. It's kind of. Y'all see it on the 11th.
See, that's a great comment. The very last one. Directly addressing fans, feed understanding and recognition as to who they are and what they mean to you. So every time you comment and every time we respond, like that one guy who was talking about killing people.
With the stand.
No, we're skipping that stand part.
That's part of the comment.
Yeah, but we're doing what the media does. We're just taking the convenient part. We're the media now. So every time you comment, and we comment back. Nah, let me stop.
Nah, yeah. We
Yeah, boy, bye.
Oh man. Yeah,
Nah,
we do appreciate.
Y'all make it fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
Know,
remember that one guy though? He was talking wild.
Yeah, but we was talking about religion.
Yeah, he was.
That's
like,
a touchy subject. Not a lot of people.
He was like, "I'll show you a spaceship." Like what? Where?
I'll fucking show you a spaceship too. I'll give you one of these dabs. You'll be in the fucking.
I got a laser gun. Like what? What? How? I can show you what's on the dark side of the moon, bro.
It's
when?
like,
Who?
Yeah.
How you get it?
He'd be like Griselda with their fucking doo doo doo, but he'd be like pew pew pew, like with the ray gun. What the fuck was that? Squirt gun?
No, that's.
What the fuck? What the fuck? None of those sound like a squirt gun.
Man, squirt gun be like.
None of those sound like a squirt gun at all. At all. You can't even do it.
Cause I'm smiling.
Yeah.
Stop making me smile,
right,
bro.
listen.
Look that way.
So we got some people watching this shit. Okay, I heard the one. All right. So we got some people watching right now.
No, you're watching right now.
We got a good amount of, motherfuckers watching us just be fucking high and stupid and talking about dumbass
Sam,
shit.
your second biggest fan. You're right, because I'm my biggest fan. And no one can take that away from me. No, let me stop.
So would you write a Stan song about yourself?
No. That Eminem got that. I don't need to write a hypothetical situation where a stand comes kill me. What do they call one of my stands? A van? Vans.
No, but I mean like
they're gonna call my stands Omarions.
I'm saying the concept of
Omarions, bro.
No, the concept is not somebody else being a crazed biggest fan. The concept is you are your own biggest fan.
Vocero Omarions.
That's what I'm saying. So you have that concept.
Please don't.
Yo, it could be dope. It could be dope. I'm not saying that. Don't do that.
I tattooed your face on my baby's back.
No, don't. I'm not saying.
Please.
But I'm saying use the beat. Use that beat.
And
make the because you said it. You're your own biggest fan.
I am my own biggest fan.
So make the song. Yeah, it might go viral.
About being my biggest fan?
Yeah.
I'm my biggest fan. My fan. You
can rap on an Eminem beat. I can't. I'm not. I refuse to rap on an Eminem. But you have a different concept though. What?
This.
You have a different concept though, because it's yourself. Like have parts of it like looking in the mirror and shit, and then you could even talk back to yourself from the mirror.
I can't just talk about how I think I'm great. No, let me stop.
I'm
my biggest fan.
I'm just saying it'd be like a song of affirmations. You know what I mean?
That's not a bad idea, actually.
But on that same beat. I think that might be a good idea.
Because I can't legally release it. What's the point of going viral if
it's a remix?
You can't collect off of it.
You're bringing people to your page and getting new viewers to have for the longevity of it. To see your talent. That's going to translate into, oh, this dude's dope. I want to hear his other shit. Oh, I'm going to follow him for the next shit that he puts out. And then you drop something, you want them to already be a fan that is willing to pay rather, already when you drop something that you can make money off of rather than fucking trying to get them to pay for something that they don't know who you are yet. You know what I mean? If they already know who you are with that viral post or that viral video, like I'm saying, my parody Christmas song might go viral. That's gonna be hilarious. What the fuck?
What?
You about to? I thought you were about to puke for a second there.
I'm trying to cough like heavy, like very few times. If not, I'll be coughing for 3 minutes.
Listen,
I got baby lungs.
I'm excited for this holiday.
But you're right about that. I probably should do that.
Yeah, it would be dope. It would be dope. I think you could make like a similar concept to the actual video, The stand video, shit.
Yeah.
And it had some scenes in the mirror. I think he might have even had some scenes in the mirror, but make it different in
talk
Europe.
to my younger self.
Huh? Yeah,
my nephew looked like me, and we like 20 years apart. No, like 18 years apart.
I feel like you would want to do it. I feel like you would want to do it like different though, like 19-year-old and 35-year-old type shit.
Oh, I just shaved my beard last and put it on a little afro or some cornrow. Put on a cornrow wig, afro wig, and get it braided. You know what I'm saying? 14-year-old me.
Biggest fan. Yeah. No, I think that would be dope. I think that would
I
be
didn't
a good
like
concept.
my own music when I first started making this shit. I was just doing it because it was fun, but I really didn't like what I was doing. I didn't enjoy my music. And I still keep my old shit that I don't enjoy just to remind me how shit had changed for me. Because at a certain point when I started enjoying my music, what I wrote about got a little bit better.
Oh, I didn't mean to move the camera with my foot, but it moved it in a better spot. All right, I'll take that. All right, I'll take that. No, there's a thing under the table, and it moved the tripod. But you know what? That's all right because I think it looks better. It's more centered now, so that's all right. What the fuck did you just say?
Who?
You. I
Is there anybody else around here?
I ain't hear a word you just said.
Yeah, Jeffrey over there. I thought you were talking about goddamn Jeffrey.
He sure do.
Who's 35? I got two twins. He not 35 yet. Oh yeah, AJ. I got an older version of me too.
I'm just saying it would be dope. It would be dope. He sure do what? I don't know what that means. Trying to keep up with everything and being super high and broadcasting, and we got all these different YouTube channels going and shit.
We love you.
We appreciate people that watch this shit.
And if you haven't followed me already on my page, follow me right there. And if you on my page and haven't followed him already, follow him right there.
Yeah, above my head. Yeah, we official right here. We broadcasted with the little things written on the screen and all that shit. Official quality, high as shit. Talking about random shit now at this point.
Yeah, time is right now. Yeah.
We got the point across.
Goddamn right, boy. We went down the rabbit hole a couple times. We probably gonna wrap this up, right?
Yeah, I don't even know how long we've been doing this shit for.
About like an hour change. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be too specific. We're gonna make sure everyone's at least an hour. And y'all just join us in the talk. Keep the conversation going. We love how y'all be responding. We love that y'all tune in every week. What's this, the 4th episode? 3rd live, 4th episode? Or 4th live and 5th episode?
Well, I just call it the live. Regardless, it's just this. The first live one was the first one because it's live. Yours was edited.
Still got the
I
same
can't
name.
count it, dude. But it's not live. Yeah, not live though. It wasn't live.
That's because we switched to a better format.
Yeah, I like the live thing and live interactions and shit like that, and it's just the natural fucking around with shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It'd be hard trying to ignore the camera, but now we got.
I mean, I'm looking directly at it. I'm not fucking ignoring it at all.
I be ignoring it.
I'm looking to you motherfuckers right in your goddamn souls right now.
Look at you goddamn motherfucker.
I'm looking right into your souls right now.
Oh, I'd smack you where you stand.
Nah, let me stop.
I'm looking right into the souls of everybody watching right now.
You look at my goddamn soul.
Somebody try to dodge it by leaving. I don't give a fuck.
You ain't looking at my goddamn soul.
I'm the soul chaser. But yeah. This is gonna, a regular thing. Once we get the backdrop and everything and completely official, maybe we could even bring some guests on from time to time.
I got some people that might want to join in.
And just shoot the shit, have fun. It's better to bounce off multiple people and whatever, as long as everybody doesn't try to talk over each other.
Yeah.
Because that just completely defeats the purpose. But other than that, I think it would be cool to do that. So I think that's something we should do in the future.
Hey man, I only talk over you because let me stop.
And it's gonna be cool to have the backdrop too. I can't wait for that shit.
I talk to you right now.
I can't wait to have the backdrop. What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I bet you don't.
Alright, shit.
Nah, I was gonna talk over you every time you said something, but you ain't go for it.
Oh, so you're trying to be a dick.
Yeah,
so yeah, this is the Umbrella Podcast. I could just turn your mic off.
No, you're not.
Nobody will hear you for shit.
I'm talking to your mic. And if you turn that mic off, I'll get close to the camera.
I'll just go over there and do that one. But anyway, I think, like you said, we're going to sign off with that.
Yeah.
It's the Umbrella Podcast.
Got some Spanish food I need to finish eating. That shit probably cold by now, but I got a wife and kid to get back to, you know what I'm saying?
So we're going to end this shit here. We appreciate everybody watching this joint.
Wife and 2 kids.
We'll be back to talk about some more shit.
And then go watch that Christmas video, you know what I'm saying? I recorded that last year, but dropped it this year, you know what I'm saying? It was hard to hold on to it.
Watch his Christmas video.
You know what I'm saying?
Until mine. Watch his Christmas video until mine comes in.
And then definitely watch my Christmas video.
And then put them both on a playlist.
And then put that playlist
on
loop.
Of your Christmas songs.
And fake it till you make it. Nah.
Put them on a loop. Nah, because if y'all put our shit on a loop.
That's hypocritical.
It's not.
No,
because if y'all actually listen to our shit on repeat, it would help.
If they
it would give us numbers. It would give us revenue. It's not much, but we would get something on Spotify for those fucking royalties. I'm just saying, go buy the shit. Support your friends, man. Support your talented friends.
Yeah.
Don't
put my shit on the playlist. Put that shit on loop.
Don't take what they do for granted, because you know when these people blow up and shit, and you didn't support them and care about them when they needed it, they ain't gonna care about you. When they get into a certain position,
what's important?
Make it.
I don't know if you can relate to the same thing, but what's important is showing up at the shows. That's what we notice it the most. The streams is cool and all. That's what I'm saying. The numbers really don't mean nothing. What means stuff to like me being an artist. If y'all there at my shows, I mean, even the people who's like distantly, I know that's kind of impossible, but that be meaning the most to people like us.
People at shows. I love having bodies.
That really does something to us.
And energy and interaction and seeing all the fucking love and people singing along with you and shit.
Artists, looking in the crowd of people who I recognize, and in some faces that I don't.
Yeah, well, there should be at every show, at everything you do. You should have more new faces. But anyway, we gonna wrap this shit.
New faces, 98%.
50%. Let's say 50. But we gonna wrap this up here. This is the Umbrella Podcast. TheREALDeeZ. We said Omar. I'm just gonna call you VO from now on.
VO works too.
Cause it's like it's not like I say your name wrong every time. I say it right every time, but it's just like I feel weird saying it. It's the rolling of the R. Osero Omar. You don't say it like that.
How Doodoo felt. Wow, I was trying to remember how Doodoo felt. Cause I seen my son with a shitty ass diaper. That's why.
Oh, he said. Right there. Oh man.
You don't feel bad for babies shitting themselves? Is that what you saying?
Yo.
You telling me you a heartless motherfucker don't feel bad for a shitty baby? You know, shame on you. Them babies is shitty, but they have feelings too.
Damn.
That's why.
You got doodle going up your back.
Nah, come on. Imagine having doodle up your back. No, but
that's what you said.
Imagine though. He
said, somebody, what the fuck?
You would want somebody to have pity on you if you got doodle up your back and you couldn't clean it. That's like nursing home torture.
But you said you don't remember.
Like niggas file lawsuits over that. Imagine the baby can file lawsuits on their parents for having like shitty diapers. Like, this bitch ain't cleaned me for 37 hours.
He said, I don't know.
Got motherfucking hives and shit.
He said,
nigga let the dog lick me.
Yo. All right, man. We gotta end it with that. All right, man. This is Umbrella Podcast. Until next time.
All right, then. Make sure you follow, motherfucker.
I don't know. I can't see.
Good food.